Shi. Great. Fudashi. Welcome, junior karate students. Awesome. Great to see you. Hopefully everybody's out there watching. Hope you're tuning in and watching this, or watching it if you can at these times. Come in and watch it later on. Hope to see some people out there like Lucas, Kyler, Adam, Willa, Max. Just a few names I'm going to throw out there. I want to see you guys and girls out there watching these videos and doing stuff. And if you guys, homework is simple this time. During this video, you just write on there, hey sensei, it's me. Hey sensei, it's Adam. Hey sensei, it's Lucas. Hey sensei, boom. That's how you get the homework in. That's how I know you're watching it. I'll see you on there. I can also see when you drop off. But it lets me know that you're watching these and you're making a comment. This gives you a chance to possibly win things. We just gave out 3 prizes last week. One was Riley S., Lauren J., and Matt. Okay? So everybody's different who wins these things, and it all depends. One person already won twice in a row. Why? It happens. But you have to get in it to win it. And part of getting in to win is writing on there, hey, sensei, I'm watching. That way I know you're watching, doing the homework. Our focus point today, basics, sabers, which would be samurai sword or sabers, and then self-defense. Now, you don't have to have a lightsaber. You don't have to have a sword. If you don't have anything, you can use your hands and your imagination. That's also going to come into big play when we do self-defense. You have to have a little imagination to see. If you do have something, you could have a piece of paper or a magazine even would work. You can roll it up and you can use it as a lightsaber or a samurai sword. What's neat is martial arts has gone so mainstream over the years that we don't even know we're watching martial arts anymore. We just go, oh, that guy's tough. Ooh, that girl's cool. That was a neat move. It's martial arts. It has gotten so mainstream. And the reason I was talking about sabers is because a lot of the samurai sword stuff is lightsabers and your Jedi stuff. It's some of the moves done in there. There is longbows in there. If you remember Darth Maul, he was actually a martial artist out of Colorado. And he was filmed in to come in to do that because he was phenomenal with a longbow. And they just obviously made it look like a lightsaber on each end. But it was really a what? A longbow. That's all it is. Okay? So a lot of this stuff is mainstream. And I'm not just talking about movies like movies. I'm talking about, you got Star Wars. There's all kind of martial arts in that. You've got things as big as your Avengers and stuff. Mainstream, big-time technology. These fight scenes are all martial arts related. You just don't see a person throw a kick or a punch that doesn't know how to effectively do one. These are trained people that have learned how to do these. A lot of the actors take martial arts, a crash course of 6 to 8 hours a day for so many weeks to learn how to do a couple of these basic moves that look good. One of my favorites, bet you guys are juniors, John Wick, Keanu Reeves. Big, I mean, not the greatest movies, the John Wick series, and you can argue with me if you want. I mean, I like them, but a lot of people say, nah, it's just so kind of plot's mediocre, and it did get kind of crazy. Keanu Reeves does a lot of his own stunts and a lot of the martial arts in there. A lot of it. He does jiu-jitsu, all kinds of stuff, kickboxing, all the gun work. He's done a ton of that for real. So he actually goes out and actually learns this stuff, and so does a lot of the people that do these movies. They have to learn how to box or learn how to do the karate, or it's martial arts related. They're learning all this stuff, which is neat. So the stuff that you learn here actually can be applied if you ever decide to go in the acting field. You'd be surprised. One of my students years ago did a small part where they had to do a flying sidekick in an acting job, and luckily they could do it. They jumped up, did a flying kick, and they go, you got the job. And they just had to jump up, kick somebody on stage, and then knock them off the stage. It was just a small little part, and bam, they got it. You won't even, they're more of a stunt movie person, really, than anything, but it was kind of neat that things like this flow into it. Another one of my students way down the road did a thing with Universal Studios down there, and Disney idea, and he's a black belt down there, and he works for Disney. Hopefully he's watching. He actually did this fight scene. They had this whole thing of this imaginary martial artists fighting, and they're all choreographed fights of different styles of martial arts. It was really cool, and he did some great jobs with it. He actually had a little part in it, which was neat. So it was kind of cool. So just think of the stuff that we're doing and say, wow, that can be related to basics, to the sabers or swords, and then basics to self-defense. Okay, so think of those things all working together, how they're mainstreaming one after another, how they mesh. Let's start with a light warm-up. I talked enough, so remember, part of your homework is to write on there, hey, it's Adam, hey, it's, whoever's on there, Willa, okay? Ready, 20 jumping jacks, go. Each, knee, san, shi, go. Rook, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, chni, san, si, go. Rook, sish, hash, ku, ni, ju. Run up 2, punch. Come on, up 2 steps and punch. Steps and punch. You got this, come on. Move in, groove in, you got it, come on. All right, jump rope, jump rope, jump rope. Nice. And horse stance, down punch. Down and come up and punch. Down, 2 punches. Down, 2 punches on the way up. That's it, you got this, come on. Looking good. All right, have a seat, leg pushes. Ready, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rook, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, juni, jusan, jusi, go. Rook, sish, hash, ku, ni. Right, let's stretch out a little bit. Reach down, touch your toes. Let's do a little vocabulary words, juniors. Vocabulary words. Good to do. Hopefully Kyler's watching. Hopefully you see out there watching, Mr. Kyler. How about Jodan, Kyler? Hopefully you're out there. Anybody can answer it. Jodan, upper level, good. And switch. Height. Yes, very good, very good. Yeah. No, excellent. Butterfly. Mickey. Right. Hadari. Left. Very good. Haito Uchi. Rich hand strike. Nice. Legs out straight. Reach down again. Good. Shake your legs out. Stand up. Suki. What's Suki? Punch. Very good. Very good. Morote Uki. Cross body block. Nice. Get over your head. And other side. Age Uki. High block. Very good. Very good. Roll your neck. Furudashi. We didn't move to it. Ready stance. Very good. Okay, so let's take basic moves. I'm going to apply them without the saber, then with a saber, then of course I use a magazine because you probably don't have a lightsaber or a sword floating around. Make sure you don't have, obviously, TVs, lamps, anything in the way you can break it. If you don't have the materials, that's fine. You can utilize your hands, same idea. So we're going to start with the very first move that was a high block. A high block. Remember this move? Go with me, just practice the motions. I'm just standing straight up and doing this. Just get used to the motion again. Good. That motion. Now, before I add the saber on this, I want to talk about how is that used in self-defense. Person comes up behind me and grabs me like this, or tries to grab me. So I'm going to stand sideways so you see what's going on. They come around and try to grab me like that. So as these hands come here, my hand comes up. Inside their arms, step, and the elbow goes back. So remember I said you had to use a little bit of imagination here to see how this all works together. So I'm going to show you how the self-defense works with it too today. Ready? So again, I'm going to do the bear hug. I'm coming around, grab my arms, locked in there. I step forward so they can't get a hold of me. As they're starting to grab, I step forward, high block, and then they meet my elbow strike. Give you another angle. Okay, so I step. That motion. They're coming around me, grabbing like this. So, okay, so that is a self-defense application. Now, obviously, if something's coming at our head, we could do a high block. So, I'm going to grab a magazine so you can see it done with something that you probably have easy access to, a newspaper, roll up a piece of paper, a magazine. Make sure you check with your parents before you start grabbing their favorite magazine and trash it, okay? So, I'll do the high block with this in my hand. But what's going to make this work better for the samurai sword idea or the lightsaber is that we step to the side. Now, I'm going to step to the side and raise the same hand. Okay, so if I have this out of my hand, watch. High block. Correct? There it is. Now, how do I make a lightsaber or a sword? 2 hands. Bring it up. Bring it up. Nice. Keep going. If you get this, just keep going. I'm going to talk probably too much, as usual. All right, I'm going to go to the other side now. Switch the hands again. Remember? Keep going. If you got this already and you're better at it, just keep doing it. Do it all together. Right? Just breaking it down so you see it. Okay. Keep going. Keep practicing it. Keep going. I'm going to do it with a lightsaber so you see a little better. Bigger object makes it easier to see. Okay, so you guys and girls keep practicing. Nice. Good. All right, good job. So next one, down block. Giran bereuki. Down block. Down block. This self-defense is a little hard to experience unless I grab you and throw you with it. It's actually a takedown and a throw. It's a little hard to imagine, so I'm not going to get that complex right now. I'm just going to show you the down block and then incorporate it in with the lightsaber. It's a little complex. I'd rather like to show you with a person. That way you can really absorb it better. And then once you see it, once you're like, oh, okay, now that makes sense. If I just start twisting and moving my arms all over too fast, you're like, what is going on? So ready? Here we go. Down block. I'm just standing. You can be in a front. You got this. Down block. Hand up to your face. Down. Up, down. Okay? Saber idea. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. You got this. You got this. Let's go. This is all Star Wars related. I'm going to show you how it all relates. Ready? Here it comes. Up, grab, down. Up, grab, down. Up, I'm grabbing, down. Up, down. Keep going. You don't even need to have that paper. Keep going. I'll grab something a little bigger so you can see the dynamics of it a little differently. Okay? Okay, up, down. Up, down. Up, down. There you go. Nice. Keep it going. That's it. Beautiful. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep practicing. All right, now we're going to put these two together. We're going to put them together. Put them together. Hey, Jake, great to see you watching again. So, we're just going to put those two together. Ready? High block, down block. Pretty simple, right? So, high block, down block. Could be one-handed even. Or, keep both hands on it. Get a little closer. 1, 2. Always like to do stuff both sides. That way, I don't go, hey, do you mind switching sides out there on the attack? I like to make sure I have both sides. Okay. I don't know if I turned it on or not. I might have turned it on. Yep, it was on. Hard to tell. Keep it going. Nice. Nice. All right. Next one. We're going to do downward. We're going to just jump and do one more strike because I want to do a combo real fast. And then I want to go to some more self-defense. This motion. Okay? The downward strike. Mitsu. Heisu Shutouchi. Downward knife hand strike. You got this. Downward knife hand strike. Nice. Nice. Downward knife hand strike. Get the motion. 2 hands. 2 hands. If you're a Boy Scout, Girl Scout, or ever chopped any wood, it's the same motion. Coming straight down. So if I have the saber, okay, if I have the saber, on this way a little bit so I get a couple strikes in. Coming towards you. Nice. Keep going. Just don't hit anything or break anything. So I'm going to put those 3 moves together. Make it simple. Okay. High block. Down block. And down strike. Downward knife hand strike. Okay. So again. 1, 2, 3. Again, here it comes to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Looks just like kata, doesn't it? Sure does. So, I don't have any of this. Empty hands, right? Not a big deal. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Voila. All right, great job so far. So, that was basics with the saber and a little bit of self-defense related to it, how they apply. Now we're going to go right into self-defense. A lot of people in a junior class do one-steps. So I'm going to work on one-steps. We're going to start out with one-step number 1 and think of it saying, wow, it's a mini kata. I'm going to learn 5 moves today for this mini kata. A kata has what in it? Self-defense, grappling, basics, kicking, sparring, all kinds of stuff in there. You just have to let your imagination run with it. So, if this person is on this side of me, punching with their right hand, this would be their right side. Most people are right-handed, so they're going to strike right. Now, I will teach you both sides, but for now, I just want you to do the right one just for today. I step with my leg and block. So if he's here coming at me like this side is coming. Okay, I'm going to do both sides in case you're left-handed too, just to make sure to get both sides. So I want to go 1, copy me, okay? Ready? 1, now, number 2, punch. 3, elbow, 4, hand back. Horse stance, a goshi throw. Punch, ki down. 5 moves. Voila. Let's try it again, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One step number 1. Just like a kata. 5 moves. Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Let's try the other side now. Ready? Whatever leg I step with, I block with the opposite hand. Punch. Elbow. Step up. Horse stance. Throw over. Punch on the way down. Let's do it again. I'm going to do both sides in case you guys are looking at this from another perspective. Whatever leg steps, opposite hand blocks. Outside forearm block. Punch, elbow, hand drops back, horse stance, throw over, goshi, punch, ki. One step number 1. Voila. That one is a little bit hard to see, so we're going to go to an easy one. One step number 2. One step number 2. It actually only has 4 moves. 4 moves, that's it. 4 moves. Very similar. First 2 moves, first move you already know. Ready? This leg moves with hand blocks. This side, opposite. And then 2, 3, 4. That easy. Just got to use this, the imagination a little bit, like a kata. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm going to go to the other side. In case you're doing a different side or you can't see it the way I'm showing it to you, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Let's do it again. Ready? Step. If I step this leg, what arm moves? This side. Block. I push my weight over. I'm switching my stance. Slap, grab, knee. All right, let's do it again. I'm going slow so you can see this, okay? So I'm going to do the same side again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One step number 2. Cool. Now, we're going to do a harder one. One step 3. 3. Number 3. Okay? So, they're coming at us thrusting. So we're going to do it both sides. Come straight at me. Watch. I step and turn. Palm heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 moves again. Here it comes. One step number 3. Ready? I step and I turn my body so that the knife would go by. Grab, break, horse stance, chop, gooseneck lock. All right? And This might look a little weird to you, but again, you'll get better at this if you think of it as being a kata. Kata, because in self-defense there is kata, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do the other side too. I don't want to lose you here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just look at it being like a kata. Because I always told you, kata has what? Self-defense, grappling, sparring, kicking, punching, all that stuff all developed into one. I'm going to try the other side again. Ready? 1. So I got my body out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's another one to work on. That's one step number 3. So those are basics, but they're the 1 steps for the higher belts. Okay, 1 steps, 1, 2, 3. Do that one more time on that side. Ready? I step, turn my body, palm heel, grab, strike to the elbow, horse stance, chop, underneath their arm, come up, gooseneck lock. Okay? So that's 1 step number 3. Great job tonight. Make sure you get on there and say, hey, Sensei, it's Adam. Hey, Sensei, it's Lucas. Hey, it's Willa. Hey, it's Max. Hey, it's Kyler. You know, guys and girls, get on there. Make sure you put it on there. That's how you get a chance to win the prizes for next week. Last week's winners, we're waiting for their stuff to come in. I should have it any day this week. Was Riley S. He is actually a 2-time winner. He won 2 weeks ago. Now he won this week too. It can happen. You just got to get involved with it. This is the easiest homework, just saying, I watched the video, I saw it. Awesome, great to see you. I just want to see your name on there so I know you're watching these, okay? Second person was Lauren J. and Max C. from the advanced class, okay? So it just matters who gets pulled. They could be all advanced people. They could be all novices, all peewees. Just, I mix them up in the pumpkin and pull them out. This time you get 2 votes. You could vote it on Monday and you could vote today. Only 2 times. You don't get to be on there 8 times and vote 8 times. You only get 1 per day. Well, great job. I'll see everybody next Monday. Please practice. I'll see you soon. Chi, Ray. Jamata.